African People's Republic has decided that, in honor of his alleged service to the revolution and the masses of the whole world, Comrade Luigi Mangione is entitled to have a city named after him in the People's Republic of New Africa. A lot of hills. This map is Magnolia something. Let's just
You're listening to Deluxe
pretend
Relax with Alice Brash.
like it's,
Don't
I
go
don't know,
away.
in Mississippi or somewhere. Mississippi is the Magnolia state, and it is my ancestral state, so there you go. There is no strategy or logic to how I lay out my roads. Strictly based on vibes. Oh, cute little railroad. I'm a bad communist, not really a fan of railroads. They get in the fucking way. But hey. I'm starting with 4-laners because this is an American, well, a formerly American city. And they get in the fucking way. What do you mean invalid shape? I can already tell this map is going to have a shitload of tunnels and bridges and shit. There's a lot of hills. Maybe this is somewhere in, I guess, northern Mississippi. Let's put all this shit downstream. Fuck that into the ground. We're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as Luigi. I don't think that's a coincidence. Why are those little zots still there? Oh. And voila. There we go. All the dirty, nasty shit over here. And name this area after Brian Thompson. Alrighty. sportsroom must have a hospital. Nice little modern medical clinic. Does Luigi facing terrorism charges validate that Southern Italians are not white? I mean, they do have a lot of Arab and other non-European ancestry, so I suppose that argument can be made. I failed my Jacobian race science exams in college. I was too busy protesting. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna keep all your dirty industry around your dirty buildings like your power plants and shit. Funky row houses. You're part Italian. Congratulations. Luigi lives in you. Alright, so we've already got 143 in this little Italian ghetto of ours. Don't ever take up smoking, comrades. You will pay for it. If I get word that any of you have taken up smoking, I will literally hunt you down. Okay. Get a shitload of farms going. I think Luigi would like to live off the land. Let's get these colonizers picking some cotton. Just because white people did it to us doesn't mean we should subject them to that type of slavery. Even though it would be funny. But just because something is funny doesn't mean it's right. Chickens. Alright, so it's going to be a heavy farming area. Hill chickens. The masses demand row houses. Row houses are cool. I like them. Shame that a lot of them have been torn down through reactionary urban development, which can be more accurately described as proletarian removal. Alright, gonna have to hold off on the roads because we don't want to run out of money. That's a stereotype of communists, that we can't get our shit together because we're always driving places into bankruptcy. So let's try to dispel that stereotype, yes. Pushing 1,000 people. Luigi City is quite popular. I didn't mean to do that. city is incredibly noisy. I can barely hear myself think, well, move out of the fucking city. Citizens and city builders are always the biggest fucking whiners. Well, move out of the fucking city. You don't want to hear noise. Pathetic scum. Textile farming. I teach these colonizers the virtue of picking cotton. You will learn what real work is, comrade. Does anyone else just praise the sun? Instead of a cult of Luigi, we've got a cult of sun worshippers. Lovely. Vegetables are an essential part of a healthy diet. Should help with the budget deficit a little bit. Yeah. I'm still hemorrhaging a little bit, but not as bad as we were before. The masses demand a symmetry to bury all the enemies of the revolution.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public
lovely
service
Italian neighborhood.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Yeah,
this
shower
has been
with
a
a
local
friend.
public
Let's all be
service
gay.
announcement.
This is Deluxe Relax. We are back, and we're talking about something that my co-host Sarah has been making a lot of great strides with recently.
Self-confidence and decisiveness.
That's right. And which one is more important?
Self-confidence?
We'll be back after this.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds
I've
like
gotten
we're
used
the
to two.
ones who will end up paying for
If
it.
you had asked me a few
Should we
months
be
ago, I would have
worried?
said one.
I expect the residents would
pretty
be
dope
more distressed
once
if
you learn how to
key
do it.
services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after
All right,
this.
so we're
Interesting news
lowering
from the
that
city's
deficit.
export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
I hate a budget deficit. I hate a budget deficit. Oh, shit. We've got all types of shit. I could be mining. Motherfuckers are going to the mines. The white man will learn the meaning of true work. Look at that fucking drop. Almost looks like Sim City. The fuck I'm doing with these roads. Said every city planner ever. Handful of cute little farming villages up here. Does it force you to make a capitalist hellscape? I mean, you can have socialist elements, but yes, since this game was developed in Finland, I believe, it leans towards forcing you to create a capitalist hellscape. Alright, narrowing that budget gap. I hate a budget gap. Only gap that is correct is the gap in my teeth. Can't be hemorrhaging money. Can't provide services for the masses that way. Nobody wants to live in a broke-ass city. Shitload of hills. Maybe we can get some tourism going later. People like coming to places where there are hills for some reason. We've already established that you are underwater and you're breathing. You don't have to keep saying it. Alright, school looks good. We'll build a high school later. Alright, so we're going to start running a budget surplus pretty soon. Which is good. Socialism does not mean poverty. Oh my god, I'm a dingus. School of Dr. Umar Johnson. Yes, let's civilize these savage Yakubian beasts. There we go. Running a $20,000 budget surplus. BRG will not let you be broke. Dirty industry sucks, but you can't have communism without it. Have to develop the productive forces, don't you know? I think we can do it a small high school. We don't need a giant. I think that would be a waste of money. Alright, she looks pretty good. Sorry, eminent domain. You still? Yep. Pushing $100,000 surplus. It's amazing what being cheap can get you. Alright, how's our health looking? People demand more houses. I will take care of that post haste. A grand village. Oh, the people want offices. Hopefully no health insurers settle in them. Main thing is to keep these zones balanced. Let's build some subsidized housing, aka the projects. Hola papi, ¿qué pasa, compañero? Let's build offices right next to the projects to keep the socialist millionaires humble. We've got almost 4,000 people here. Very cool. All the dirty industry and billionaires get to live by the garbage dump. $150,000 budget surplus. Start spending some of that, shall we? Yeah, let's get some buses going. Public transport is good. Luigi likes public transportation. Oh no, the people don't have the electricity. How are they going to watch the television? That was a horrible approximation of an Italian accent, I know. Yeah, expand our power grid a little. Build another filthy coal plant. Why not? We can afford it. I hate coal. I hate coal. Connecting the main highway through an intersection is a bad idea. They'll be all right. I do need to build a
You're listening to Deluxe Relax
fire
with Alice
station.
Brash. I'm her co-host,
I don't
Sarah.
want people burning alive. That's no good. That's not very cash money. That's not very demure.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in
I'm
the area.
doing the best
That's
I
right,
can.
Glenn.
Shut
But
the fuck
apparently
up.
That's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome,
Professor
Professor.
Nutbuster?
So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is
Hello,
the
I'd like to
housing
live somewhere
shortage
like a
going to make
building.
me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Italian cultural stuff did
Interesting
go up
news
because of
from the
this.
city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
Good.
And you know what that means, folks. It means
Better
we're
to have
not
and not
cutting
need than
things
need and
close
not
enough.
have.
Well, no.
Me
The
mither
point
taught
is
me
we're
that.
selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Alright. City doesn't look all that shitty, even though I did have some criticism because of the way I laid out roads. They'll be alright. All will be well. Just over 5,000 people. We do have a big-ass cemetery for billionaires. We're not savages. We don't do mass graves. See? Huge cemetery full of billionaires. Yeah, you can rename the street. I'm not going to rename every street Mangione Street. I don't think my citizens would like that very much. It would be very confusing. How have we managed to get along this far without fucking Fire. We don't need tops, but we do need fire. When I say fire, I don't mean finance, insurance, and real estate, aka parasitic industries. I mean a literal fire department. I should change that. Let's not be cheap. I want to see my citizens burning alive. There we go. We still got a neat little surplus. Oh, a tiny town. $98,000 surplus. A good communist is not obsessed with numbers. I'm being an economist, I know. My people have been good. They deserve it. Pretty little, looks like a borough of New York. All these row houses. Not bad, I wouldn't mind living here. Ugh, fast food. Luigi is not a fan of fast food. I do like the hills, even though they're an asshole to build roads through. The smog is just unbearable. Cities have smog. Go live on one of the farms that I built. Learn how to pick cotton and other such. I guess this is going to be the southern San Francisco or something. Empty space, perfect for parks and such. Is there oil? Nope, no oil. Damn. Oh well. Guess farming it is. Now they want internet. There's no pleasing these fucking Italians. I allow you to live in New Africa, and this is how you repay me. You don't need internet. You're supposed to be working in the fields. Fucking peasants. Smooth jazz playing. Very soothing. Calms my troubled soul. Building a quarry to send everybody that complains to. The soundtrack definitely fucks. How has my mental health been? I am probably the most neurotypical Twitch streamer and the most neurotypical Maoist you could ever hope to come across. Mental health is pretty good. Thank you for asking, though. I understand that it's not easy for a lot of people. One of these days, I'm going to just sit and learn how to build roads in this game. I'm just running exclusively off of vibes. Everybody loved the pizza. Luigi didn't shoot at the American. He making the pizza for the people. He don't shoot at nobody. He didn't shoot at the American. He's a good boy. Oh, a crime. Oh wow. Dead bodies. Now we need fucking cops. I tried to abolish the police. Unfortunately, these are Italians, and you cannot abolish the police when there are Italians running around. Never give what up? What are you never going to give up? I'm confused. Urban promenades, mixed housing. What moida? Nobody got shot. Here's an accident. He fell over his gun. You name a city after an Italian and you immediately think that is crime happening there? It's anti-Italian discrimination. Some very happy Dagos. Do I really want to put my people over here where there is fucking... Oof. The Italians are quite thirsty. There you go, you thirsty guineas. Stop repeating the same shit over and over. I don't even think the people that made these songs know English. exporting metals. We are exporting steel, minerals. Okay. Electronics we are exporting. Food. Yummy. Alright, pretty dope economy. There's no reason we need to be importing coal, though. Let's fix that. All these fucking mountains and we're importing coal. That will not do. Not at all.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
I just built them a new mine. I don't know what they're doing with the coal.
All right, everybody. You're listening to Alice Brash on the Alice Brash Show.
And I'm Sarah.
This is Deluxe.
And we no longer have a coal deficit.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Am I single? Asking for a friend. Maybe, maybe not. Make the city like in real life with highways passing through the center. Choo-choo train. Low crime rate. Maybe we should have a post office so people can write letters to Luigi. Well, I am flattered that you find me attractive. It's good that some people are still attracted to nerds. Unfortunately, if you are a woman, you're out of luck because I am quite homosexual. Oh dear, why are people leaving? Or is it because people are dying? I think I should increase the healthcare budget. I don't want Luigi to come after me. You all are very, very concerned about my sex life. Watch me build the fucking city. What is my type? Nerdy black guys. Nerdy Latino guys. There. You guys are fucking hilarious. You're sure I love cops. That's no good. Stay hitting that game, and it's alright. Y'all love coming to our clubs as well, I've noticed. Why is everybody in this little pocket here getting sick? Do you really need to put hashtag after workers? Wow. Chat wants to fuck me.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas
You
of forest
fucking
are being
idiots
engulfed
started a
by
forest
flames.
fire.
The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe.
I'm so sick of these
Citizens are
fucking
advised
people.
to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance
Socialism
until
doesn't work when
emergency
everybody's
services
fucking
manage
stupid.
to get the fires under control.
My chatters are trying to seduce the notorious BRG. You like the mindsets. My God. A boomtown. If you don't want to smash BRG, you're just racist. silly. There, now you can send as many letters to Luigi as you want, you freaks. Why is chat so horny tonight? Do you have to be a Maoist? I would actually prefer not to date Maoists. It's like two cancers dating. They're just going to manipulate each other until they're both in the fucking nut house. They could have just made this music without these lyrics. Nonsensical lyrics. But again, this is a Finnish game and I don't think they speak English. God, some more fucking power? Is there anywhere I can put a wind turbine? Take out a fucking yeah, waste it all. If I have to build another power plant in the next year, I swear to God, I'm gonna put you all on electricity rations. Fucking ridiculous. Why is everybody sick? I eat too much bruschetta, now I have agita. They're shit in the river. Good, we still got a surplus. Am I a Maoist or an accountant? Whining about surpluses and deficits. Dude, what are you talking about?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to
Shut
poor road
up.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
That's it. All
A driving
cars are
advisory
banned.
has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
All
Please exercise
cars are
caution if
banned.
you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Thank you so much for joining us here today on Deluxe Relax. Don't go away.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Maybe by
But if
boosting
you're
up that
planning a quick trip out,
funding a
you
little
might
bit, maybe I
want to
can get
wait
rid
a
of all
little
those
while
fucking
until
healthcare
everything
zots.
clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
The
expect
Italians
delays
yearn
and
for the
drive safe.
slums.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Let's see if I ban cars, my citizens with riots. So. And I still got plenty. Let's get some parks going. No landmarks. I cannot connect to the internet. I'm losing my mind. There, here you go, you whiny bastards. Let's just shoot 5G into the air to make all the fucking frogs gay. There you go. Lazy, whiny, giddy bastards. Good night, Mona Yorona. Hopefully you find yourself a black nerd that looks
We
a
interrupt
lot
this
like
program
me.
to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
kind of music do I listen to? Big fan of Golden Age hip hop and first and second wave ska. I really don't fuck with third wave. I do like the Boss Tones and Catch 22, Streetlight Manifesto, that type of thing, and of course Fishbone. But they're black, so they don't count. I listen to a lot of shit. Really a big fan of Celtic folk music. The Coreys, fucking Clancy Brothers, shit like that. I don't know why. Man likes what he likes.
This is an emergency broadcast.
A
to all
fucking
citizens.
tornado? Where?
Storm spotters have reported a tornado currently heading towards the city.
Oh.
Extreme wind conditions are expected.
Yeah, just knock down
all
the trees.
citizens are advised to seek shelter at this time.
Oof. Look at that traffic. Dude, the fucking tornado is gone. Wonder what horrors await us tomorrow. Also, has it always been fucking night in this city? There we go. No, it actually... I think this is tied to the, like, real time where I am. So it's night here, so it's night in the city. Pretty neat. Look at all those stars. Of course, in a real city, you wouldn't be able to see all those stars, but hey. The city has the most amazing healthcare system. Yeah, the roads were so fucking clogged that the ambulances couldn't get to the people. Ska punk? Yeah, I fucks with some of it. Like I said, I listen to a lot of shit. Let's build a dairy farm. Durable book. Almost $400,000 surplus. Need another bus depot, which I cannot currently afford. Overextending my rights. Yeah, it'll be alright. No, I've never heard of a group called Ska P. I thought you were abbreviating Ska Punk. Workshops and factories, warehouses and storage yards. The prisons of the proletariat. Thick digital, so do you have to be thick to work there? Time for more schools. Can't have stupid people. Can't make revolution with stupid people. Can't run a city with stupid people. Capacity. There we go. What is my opinion on lesbian pop? I have not investigated, so I have no right to speak. That's my opinion on lesbian jazz. I did not know that sexual orientations had their own genres of music, to be quite honest. Whatever makes people happy and whatever allows people to express their creativity and ingenuity, it's fine by me. I'm a libertarian on these sorts of things. This should solve the elementary school overcrowding problem. There we go. Look at that cute little school. I would say conscious hip-hop, but that's a little too cheesy, I reckon. I just be listening to shit. I'll just leave it at that. Why would you lay out your roads like this? These little shits of roads.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if
yes, it's a city. The roads are going to suck. There's going to be traffic jams because everybody fucking drives.
This has
because the new African People's Republic has not gotten over its pre-liberation obsession with
poor road conditions.
Personal vehicles for all.
Caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been
so I have to keep wasting money on constantly widening the fucking roads. Because everybody must needs have a personal car, it seems. There.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brash and me, Sarah. Alice stepped out for a second and left me in charge, so don't go away.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Great, we've
Or
got
so my wife tells
gentrification.
me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
I'm a closeted Immortal Tech fan. Leaving the Past is actually one of my favorite songs, as is Golpe de Estado. I also really love Bamboo, even though he's a technically affiliated with the Rejectionist organization. The Rejectionist is basically somebody that did not agree with Jose Maria Sison's reaffirm our basic principles and rectify errors, I believe the name of the piece is, basically saying that, hey, you guys are fucking up, we need to get back to what we're doing because you guys have pissed the masses off. And yeah, the late 80s and early 90s in the Filipino revolutionary movement were quite interesting. But all revolutions have their interesting stages. And by interesting, I mean interesting in a bad way, not in a good way. Definitely wasn't a good time to be a Maoist in the Philippines. But hey, they learn from their errors like all good revolutionaries do. Yes, he is a very good artist. Another fucking power shortage. I'm so sick of these fucking people. You're going to eventually lose your right to live in New Africa. Thoughts on Trump's threats of mass deportation and repatriation. Typical. What else would you expect from a demonstrably inferior fascist pig, in George Jackson's words? Cast away illusions, prepare for struggle. That's all I can say. There. You all are complaining about pollution constantly, yet you keep making me build these filthy coal power plants. And I hear a Michigan company president, a Michigan CEO of a random manufacturing company did get shanked, allegedly by an Irishman named Mahoney. I told you that they would not let an Italian show them up. I, for one, support this competition between our two historically rival white ethnic groups in the United States. Hopefully they will thoroughly burn their whiteness and realize that revolution is dope and they have a place in it. How the fuck do you have garbage piling up and you're right by the landfill? Oh, that's why. Alright, now I need to build another place to put the garbage, so we have to hide more and more bodies of deceased CEOs. Oh, good to see the Italians are putting in their work and earning their place in New Africa. I can't complain when our shooters leave us bodies to be disposed of. I can't afford a fucking landfill. That is a bit of a necessity. I know it's stupid to put a landfill right next to the river, but fuck it. It's not like real people live here. Would I harbor a bisexual Latino? Sure. More Italians want to move to New Africa. I guess the conditions in the United States are shit. You have to seek refuge with the Munyan. It's okay. Luigi's people are, of course, always welcome. This is the most uninspired music I've ever heard. I'm a boss, I'm a grind, yeah. Can I actually build a hospital now, or do I have to keep relying on these skeet-ass clinics? Guess skeet-ass clinic it is. En inglés es su segundo idioma. ¿De dónde eres, Ed? Sí, yo hablo un poquito de español. Oh, tú eres italiano. This guy's going to make it very clear that he drinks his coffee. Tú eres de Latino America. I tried Tropical 4. Jesus. That was years ago. I'm on Tropical 6 now. And yes, I do quite enjoy it. I played it the other night, actually. You know, it would be a lot better if this guy would just play the instrumentals. Useless fucking noise. No, tú no eres italiano, tú eres mexicano. Okay. Pretty nice little Italian exile colony hugging this river. This city has the best internet connection ever. I can download anything I ever wanted. They finally quit whining. And we continue to stack up the dough. Still plenty of room for farming. Why do they always start you with these skimpy little roads that you have to waste money trying to expand to stop endless traffic jams that spill over into your city? Now I have to expand this. Look at this shit. Of course there's traffic jams. God grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. You are old, Ed. You're like, what, 40-something? To be fair, most people think I'm like 45, but I'm only 30. It's the hats. Gracias, compañero Eddie. Tú también.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks.
Yes, that's why I'm sitting here inside wearing a fucking flat cap.
On how to plan for these temporary
shitty
events.
Jeans. What can I say?
This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A hailstorm.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside
not the crops.
until the storm is passed.
I don't give a shit about the people, but save the crops.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brash.
I'm her assistant and co-host Sarah, although she's really more of a role model.
It's what you believe that counts, dear.
And if you believe in yourself, you can believe in anything.
Shit.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be right back.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
You already said that
means,
before.
Folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Okay. Developing nicely, and still plenty of land to expand. Intend to do that. I really hope this chick finds out why whoever the hell she's talking about folded. Another coal deficit. Let's fix that. Because we still have plenty of mountains to dig into. Solve that issue. Let's get some of these minerals over here. Do men have gay panic like lesbians do? Yes. In many cases, it results in instances of horrific violence and death, if you're referring to what I think you're referring to. Let's get some stone. Get them rocks. think I should build another bus depot. They've been begging for one for years. All these noisy things over here. Lovely panic in our chest when you see other queer women. Yeah, I guess. Everybody's different. We do not need to be importing water. We've got plenty of groundwater. It's a fucking infamia. Infamita. Why am I always streaming so late? Because I do not get off work until 11:30. I have a real job, unlike most streamers. Because I don't do this shit professionally. Yet, anyways. Let's see if I have any trade deficits I can improve. Still making money. Let's see production. We are producing no timber. We have an oil deficit. We have a livestock deficit. I can cure that. Yep, still plenty of land available for farming. The Italians demand chicken for their Parmesan. Who am I to gainsay and deny them? There. 215 tons of chickens. They demand commercial real estate to sell the chickens. Chemical plant. Why not? I want to put this over here. People still live over here by this. Yeah, that would definitely win me the acclaim and applause of the masses. Let's just plop a fucking chemical plant right in their residential area.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
I
area
like
due to
drag?
poor road
I
conditions.
actually caught part of a
Please
drag
exercise
show
caution if you must drive and try to
last
stay off
weekend.
the
It was pretty
streets
dope.
until conditions improve.
I
This
do
has
support
been a
drag
local
performers,
public
yes.
service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if
This is
Never-
an emergency
I've never
broadcast to
tried it
all citizens.
myself.
Increasing areas of forest are being
definitely
engulfed
support
by
those that do.
flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Welcome, everybody. It's that very special time of day when our listeners get to ask Alice. We've got a lot of questions here for you.
Just pick a nice, juicy one.
Oh, all right. Let's see. This one's
Okay,
from
so I do
Levi.
have timber.
There's been a lot of zombie shows recently. Do you think they could be real? And could they maybe be nice instead of horrible?
Oh, that is a good one. I have some friends high up in the insurance industry, and they tell me zombies are very real. Well, they're keeping a lid on it for now, but they're completely rethinking life insurance.
Really?
You want those walking corpses collecting benefits on their own deaths? But the best thing for a zombie outbreak is heavy metal music.
They like it?
Oh, very much so. And eat a good, healthy breakfast beforehand in case you have to run a long way.
Now that is good advice. You're listening to Deluxe Relax.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that,
How's it
I'd never
going
get
with
anywhere.
getting the Maoist caucus
Local
started?
stargazers are in for a
Many
real
wish
treat
to know.
tonight, as
It's
the
actually going pretty
aurora
well.
borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
Not too
That's
much I
right,
can
Jim.
say.
Don't
but
forget to look up this evening.
I think it'll
It
be
promises
dope.
to be quite a sight.
Definitely good for shoring up the DSA left. And hopefully helping them get their shit together and get them more disciplined and organized. But let us be enemies, not friends. Wait, friends, not enemies. You know what I was trying to fucking say. If you clip this shit, I will clip you. Alright, so what do we got? Nice little booming town. Very pretty. I like the hills. Ooh, Lord Jesus is a fire. Well, I guess it's kind of like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has a lot of hills. I think your grandmother is bi for drag queens. Drag kings. Sexuality is indeed a spectrum. I need to find that fucking oil. Here it is. Knew you were around here somewhere. There. Cured that problem. Drill, baby, driller. What the fuck do you mean overlapping items? stupid fucking power lines. Here. 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 In there.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high.
Welcome to the
Traffic
South, baby.
slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
No, go outside, run around, enjoy yourself. Go play in the storm. Hey, a diner. Uh-oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. There you go, get your slop. Another stupid fucking power problem. Let's build a giant high school. Need people to run all these fucking industries. You're going into your birthday with 3 months of AA. Congratulations.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
Pushing $1 million surplus. Another coal deficit. Time for another coal mine. You're leading a meeting on queer joy for your queer AA group. It's really good. Queer communities unfortunately have a very high rate of problems with alcoholism. It's good that you're doing something to solve it. That is mass work. See what type of monstrous landscaping job this thing does. Shitload of coal. Did I gut the power budget? I think I did. Let's see. Let's increase the power budget. I'm not gonna keep building fucking power plants.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Shut up about lack of power. Can't Italians see in the dark? No, they do not have that superpower. If they did, God help us all. Ugh, garbage everywhere. Yep, definitely an Italian city. Oh, so that's how you get there. Still looks like a pretty sweet place to live, even if it is full of Italians. You did good, BRG. Still plenty of room to expand. And expand we shall. Do I watch anime? Because if you do, I would highly suggest a gay Chinese anime called The Founder of Diabolism. Best anime I've watched. Don't watch as much as I used to. I grew up with Samurai Jack. I don't know if that counts as real anime, but Samurai Jack, Cowboy Bebop, all that shit. My ADHD will not let me get fixated on shit. I guess that's somewhat for the good. I was about to say, please don't tell me the fucking cemetery is full. What type of mob vendettas are you people have running up here? Let's build another landfill over here. God, you've managed to block up the huge roads I've built for you people. What a needy bunch. Yeah, building a new garbage dump to hide all your dead mob bodies and whatnot. Why do you people build houses in weird places like this? Usually what I do is just tear them down and build them with a place and let the fucking park or something. There you go. Enjoy. Just be careful not to play too close to the edge. Let's take a walk, shall we? Let's slow this down a bit. Let's do speed. Let's take care of this little housing shortage as well. Let's get some more row houses up here. Let's take a walk before I log off for the night. Because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. Okay. Very aesthetically pleasing. Let's slow the pace of life down a little bit, shall we? It's too fast. Italians like to take things slow and easy. Yes, I understand you're a member of the inferior East Coast dimension. I really like row houses. Reminds me kind of a little bit of working class areas of Philly. Lady out walking her dog. Yeah, nice little working class community here. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Around 20,000 poor souls have chosen to make this abysmal place their abode. It's actually not all that bad. I think I might play some more with it tomorrow. Expand it a bit. It's rainy. Yeah. Done pretty good so far. Peace. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have a life. I don't make my money by playing video games.